All right, so the next thing to do is we assign our numbers. Now, depending on what character you want, you, of course, can determine which you want. A wizard doesn't need strength, or a sorcerer, so you might put the lower numbers there. If you have a rogue, you might want to concentrate on dexterity, and most casters that are not a wizard or what have you, usually it's charisma, like bards, rogues. Charisma is their main ability score. So that leaves you with your constitution, intelligence, and wisdom as ones that tend to vary depending on what kind of character you want to have. So anyway, you would put in your numbers. So let's say, whoops, I'm running. I'm not used to doing this with one hand, so excuse me while I just, I think I'll just kind of set you down like that. Okay, so let's say we're making a rogue barbarian, rogue barbarian. That'd be all right, but I've got a few that are already like that. So let's say we're going to do a bard. So we're going to put his charisma as high as we can, and I just dropped something. I can't see what it is. Anyway, and then we'll have his dexterity be the next highest score. So that cancels out the 17 and the 16. And we'll put a 15 in his strength. Whoops, I can't write. There we go. And then that leaves us a 15 and two 16s. So we'll probably put 15 in his constitution, because that's kind of a dump stat often for people. And then that leaves us 16 for wisdom and 16 for intelligence. And then back to the formula I have of our ability score, divide by 2 minus 5. So we'll take the wisdom score is 16. You divide that by 2 is 8. And you minus 5, that is equal to 3. So he has a plus 3 for his wisdom. And you round down if you end up with a weird number. So anyway, for example, like 15 is 7.5. So 7.5 minus 5 is 2.5, but you round down. So that gives you 2 for constitution, as you can see there. So anyway, we go on like that. And so then once we have the modifiers, we can go along and set skills. Skills are all arranged according to the ability scores, the base scores, and you use the modifiers. And if you have proficiency, you add in your proficiency bonus, that kind of thing. So, and the proficiency bonus is, is determined by your class level. So you just look up the table, and I believe proficiency bonus starts at 2 and moves its way up as you go up in levels. So, for instance, if there was a constitution skill, which I don't think there is, but if there was, you'd add your 2 plus 2 is 4, is an example. A wisdom ability score you would have, is an example, let's see, probably, something like animal handling or insight. So if you have a proficiency bonus of 2, you would add it to the plus 3. That gives you a 5. So any of your wisdom skills are at a base of plus 3. And if you're proficient, then it becomes a plus 5. All right. So anyway, hope this helps. Bye for now.